Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of October 14th, 2024. Now is when? What does that even mean? I don't know. But there is a bonus vault event next week, and that is not what I mean by now is when. So you get to find out what that means if you hang in there, if you stick around. It's kind of important. But let me set up the stream here, and I'll put in a chapter for everybody. How you doing on the bounty event? Hopefully you're getting it done. People say it's a slog. That's why I do it the way I did it. You know, that's why I show you the strategy that I showed you, because I know it can be a slog if you're trying to do it like with all bounty troops on the lowest tier and all that. I know it can be a slog. If you have to use Tigraki and Corpse Mare and the Bounty Captain and Ogress and stuff like that, it can be a slog because you're gonna, in the end, on level 20, you're gonna be hitting things like twice with Tigraki or Corpse Mare and Tigraki, or you're gonna do damage like 8 times or something like that. And you also got to do Ogress and other stuff too. So it does take a while if you don't do the strategy that I showed you yesterday. If you don't do the Tesla or the Stellarix or the Queen Beatrix, yada yada yada. It does take a while, but it's still worth it. I mean, it's a really good event, good rewards, similar to the Underspire. Underspire gives you guaranteed orbs. This one gives you a bunch of Chaos orbs. That way, if you still need Zul'Goth or CT, and you're not doing the bounty event, I don't know what else I can do to convince you, because that's the thing. It's the main place you're going to be getting it. Like, you got to do the bounty. We have bounty like once a month. You got Underspire every single week. You know, not that that has anything to do with Zul'Goth, really, but it does give you guaranteed other orbs, like the Orange Orb and stuff like that. So, when you're chasing Zul'Goth and CT, you really got to get every single orb that they present to you. And that's the best way to do it. Or vault event, like always. Let me put this thumbnail up. We've got a cool new troop coming next Friday. Cool looking new troop. Playlist. Gems of War streams. Also, I'm going to try to get your members-only video done by Wednesday. Could be sooner. If I get a wild hair, I might do it sooner. I think I'm going to do Diminishing Returns video. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get a bunch of views or anything. I'll have to do like a good title with a good thumbnail, because some people aren't going to want to hear it, even though I think it's good information that everybody should know. Like, you'll get way better at Gems of War overall if you learn about Diminishing Returns and how it works in the game. So it'll help you a lot. Help you with, if you're frustrated, you'll get less frustrated. If you're playing every day, you'll learn when to stop. You'll know where. Like, there's places. There's at least 4 places I could think of where Diminishing Returns are super obvious, and I'm gonna show those in the video. So I'm gonna try. I gotta try to make them shorter too. Like, some of these recent videos have been like almost an hour long. I gotta start, because that's one thing. That's how on YouTube, if you want to make a good video, number 1, you gotta have a good thumbnail. Number 2, you gotta have a good title. Number 3, you gotta have a good topic and something to talk about, of course. Number 4, it can't be super long. I feel like the sweet spot for Gems of War is like a 15-minute video or less. People lose interest. I don't know. Even though I put chapters and everything on these live streams, I think sometimes some viewers don't even click on it because it's 2 hours long or an hour and a half. But it's a whole strategy we've been trying. It's been doing okay this year. I think I'm almost ready. Yeah, looks good. If somebody wants to share it out, I would wait a couple minutes, like always. Let it settle in. Let the thumbnail settle. We put it up there, but then it's got to settle. It's like spinning a coin, and then when the coin stops spinning, that's when it will... So right now, the coin is spinning still. Let me jump into the chat here. I see Mark. I see Sauna. I'm going to do spoilers today. We'll run some sort of auto battle while we do it. You guys want to see Epic Trials or Explore 12? Those are pretty much the 2 choices. If you want to... we're going to run, you know, auto battles in one of those two places. So whatever one you want to see. Epic Trials is kind of fun to see if the AI can actually win on the harder difficulty. And Explorer 12 is something I actually kind of need to do. Maybe we get a Horde Mimic Mythic. So there's positives of doing both. So it's up to y'all. What do you want to see? And if I don't see anything in the chat, I'll just pick something on my own. But hit that like button. Turn in your tickets to the train. Don't be jumping the turnstile. Don't be jumping in. You might break a hip. You might dislocate your elbow. You might have some leakage. You might pull your groin. You don't want to do that. If you jump the turnstile and your jeans get caught on it, pocket of your jeans get caught on it, and then you just fall flat on your face and pull your groin, you don't want to do that, so don't jump the turnstile. Hit that like button. Turn in your ticket. Okay, we got Trey with the gifted. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. I was just talking to him on Discord. I checked in. If you need something, send me a message. Most of y'all are my friends on there. I know you can't, like, send direct messages to each other anymore because I didn't want people, pss, 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 you know, licking each other's earlobes in there. Because that does happen. We'll have a random person we don't even know who will come into the Discord and just start whispering to everybody about how, you know, it could be... It's happened before. It's not like I'm a crazy maniac that's making up stuff. It has happened before. People were whispering to each other, talking about this and that, and how I'm what'd they call me? They called me something. You guys know. Some of y'all know. What was that? They called me something, and there's a little bit of truth to it, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm that. A narcissist? I'm narcissistic, right? I don't think so, but whatever. That was the whispers going around like a couple years ago on the Discord. So, yeah, so much fun. So I took that away, but most of y'all are my friends, and if I'm not your friend, then send me a friend request and I'll accept. And then if you have any questions or want to say anything, that's what I check first. I'll go in there. If people sent me direct messages, I'll answer those. And, you know, my moderator thing I'll go to as well. All right, let's do some sort of auto battle. Trey said, morning, Mark, morning, sauna, celebrate good times, oh yeah. Trey says, a quick hi and bye, wish I could stay, but I got a lot going on today. If you want duo tomorrow, just message me what time, it'll be a free day for me. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If it's a free day, then maybe after the stream or something, if I'm still feeling up to it. Sometimes, like, it takes a lot out of me to stream. I know it don't seem like it, but after I get done streaming, I do have some sort of, like, recovery time. Sana says, I've heard that Mythic and PvP shop isn't there due to graphics. Right, I've been hearing that as well. Classics here. Professor, back after a break, alright. Allie says, here from the start, waiting for the chat to load. Well, we do have, like, a reminder stream that I delete, and then we bring up the real stream, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about, or if you're actually having problems, because people have been having problems, so I don't know. But nobody really said anything, so I'm going to go do, like, Epic Trials. I think that's fun to do as our auto battle while we read the spoilers off of Terran's World. It's on level 250. Did I show this at all? I think I did, yeah, at the Great Mall. I remember. So it's not even on the easiest, it's on the second easiest of the Epic Trials. Let's see if the AI can win this while we read spoilers for next week. So Trey running out there, butt crack is showing, rag in his back pocket, wiping down the train, checking the dipstick. Weekly event spoilers. I gotta put in a chapter. Hold on a sec. Alright, let's do the auto battle first. You have something to look at. This is the Epic Trials for Drifting Sands. This is just the AI doing it, so let's see if they can do it. And then I'll put spoiler chapter. Oh, I want to cap spoilers. And we'll say the 10-minute mark. Not great today. What took me so long? Talking. Allie is having problems with the chat. Classic says, what's the strategy with deleting the reminder stream? So I'm on PlayStation, so it's different than, like, when we do, like, a EverQuest stream. I don't have to do that because I can do like I can set it up beforehand and then I can connect to OBS and then it will go straight to the thing I set up beforehand on YouTube. Like in the studio, you say like, you know, create stream, and then when I go to OBS and I hit live stream on OBS, it will connect straight to that stream that I created. But on PlayStation, it won't do that. Like they don't talk to each other. So PlayStation's talking to YouTube, but it's not. I can't figure it out anyway. I haven't been able to figure it out over the years. To where I can have my PlayStation stream go straight into my reminder. So I have to like delete the reminder and just do the live stream and it pops up. Like the live stream doesn't pop up on the studio until I actually have it live on PlayStation. Even on the new account playthrough or anything I do on my computer, I can like go straight into it. But yeah, it's like a PlayStation problem. Anything I play on my computer, I can just roll straight into the reminder and not have to delete it. But on PlayStation, for some reason, I have to delete the reminder and then make the PlayStation creates a whole new one. So if I left the reminder up, there would be a double. And it would be like people would be stuck in the reminder stream. And that's why I delete it, because I don't want people thinking that's where they're supposed to be when PlayStation's just going to create a new one anyway. Looks like we're winning. We're winning, Dad. Son, are you winning? Looks like we're winning. Are you winning, son? Alright, so, spoilers. I should probably put a new chapter. What do we got? We'll say 12 now. Save. Alright, I'm on Terran's World. I'm on weekly event spoilers for the upcoming week of October 14th, 2024. It's some sort of holiday, huh? Mail wasn't running, I don't think. Schools are out. I don't know what kind of holiday it is, but I think it's something. On Monday, October 14th, 2024, we have a Zal'Kari week. So that's what I meant by now is when. Because people ask all the time when to throw event keys. And I always say A to the Z, throw event key. Zal'Kari is Z. It's a good time to throw event keys. It's not the best, but it's like top 3. It's really, really good. We'll go over it here in a minute. I forgot to do that last week. Forgot to do the Kingdom event key and weapons in the Soul Forge. But we'll do it this week. Don't let me forget. Alright, so on Monday we have a raid event. Dusk Owlbear Zal'Kari Beast Monster. So you have a Zal'Kari Underspire, a Zal'Kari Epic Trial. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Eldrazor. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Web Spinner's Eyes from Zal'Kari. Thursday, class event is Orb Weaver. And Friday, we have a bonus Vault event. I think it's just a normal Vault event. It's an extra Vault event. They put bonus Vault event. It should just say extra Vault event. I don't think it's like any kind of bonus. We're not getting bonus anything. It's just an extra Vault event. So it'd be more correct for them to say extra Vault event. I'm pretty sure. Unless they do something special, which I don't think they will. So yeah. The fact that we have Web Spinner's Eyes on Wednesday, that's a pet for Web Spinner, and Web Spinner's pretty good, so that's nice. And then we have Orb Weaver on Thursday. Orb Weaver is like the first class that you're going to level in the game, because it pops up first. And it's pretty good defensive class, at least. And it's a good class very early in the game. Alright, let's see if I can do 275. That's why everybody should have their Epic Trial pets, because look at this. It's just winning with AI. There's no, like, excuse for real. And they keep changing the teams and making them better. They keep changing the enemy teams and making them worse. So there was some that probably couldn't win with auto battles when they first put them in, like Kitar and Pan's Veil. But nowadays, you could just run an auto battle if you're having trouble and at least get one copy of the pet. Alright, so that's what's going on next week. We got raids, we got Zal'Kari, we got Eldrazor, we got Web Spinner's Eyes, we got Orb Weaver, and we got a bonus Vault event, an extra Vault event, if you will. Alright, let's check out Zal'Kari. What troops can you get with event keys? So this is the now is when part. Just listen. We got Ace of Cups, Arachnian Watcher, Arachnian Weaver, Arachnitar, Aranzi the Guardian, Arcproxy Avendra, Bound Mage, Cocoon, Dark Alchemist, Dark Maiden, Devourer, Dulcifer, Giant Spider, Leaping Spider, Malcandessa, Mandragora, Mech Weaver, Night Spider, Night Terror, Reaver, Secra, Darkwood, Shadow Blade, Silken Fang, Spider Knight, Spider Queen, Spider Swarm, Spinneret, Splintered Golem, Tau Ray, Tarantella, the Silken Queen, the Spider Throne, the Widow Queen, Tomb Spider, Teary, and Web Spinner, Web Spinner, Web Spinner. So there's 3 awesome troops right there, and then there's other ones that are decent too. So it's a really good kingdom to throw event keys. Unless you're waiting for Adana, you want your Iron Hawks, you're going to put all your event keys towards Iron Hawks. This would be one where if you've been saving and saving and saving and being patient, this is one where you could go ahead and do it, and you would definitely not be wrong, especially if you don't have Arachnean Weaver, Arcproxy Avendra, Web Spinner, you know, the Spider Throne, Malcandessa. There's a lot of good stuff there. And it used to be Secra and Night Spider, like it used to be even better. But it's still really, really good. And one that you could dump a bunch of event keys on. Alright, weapons. These are in the Soul Forge. Iranian Bloom, Book of Brambles, Bound Darkness, Choker of Zalkari, Cursed Blade, Dark Staff, Dark Shot, Doomed Potions, Doomed Ram, Dusty Tome, Eldrazi Wand, Mace of Malice, Shadow Staff, Spider Totem, Spider's Kiss, the Nightfall Blade, the Weaver's Tome, Venom Shot, and Watcher's Blade. Nothing jumping out to me there. But yeah, Arachnean Weaver, Arcproxy Avendra, Web Spinner, Spider Throne, Malcandessa, lots of good stuff for the troops in the event key drop table. It's a top 3, top 5 kingdom for event keys. And it's a magic kingdom, and it's the only green magic kingdom. That's one to get excited about. When you have purple magic kingdoms and you have to decide between like 5 different purple magic kingdoms, you know, you're deciding between like Darkstone and Karakoth. And then you got Silverglade over there, you got Blighted Lands over there, you know. You got like 4 different magic kingdoms that are purple. Then you have all by itself, you have Zalkari, the only green magic kingdom. It's like a no-brainer. Zalkari is a no-brainer across the board. It's a no-brainer for event keys, it's a no-brainer for your green deeds, it's a no-brainer as a magic kingdom. Like, it's a really good one, Zalkari. Alright, troop spoilers. What are we getting next week for troops? What is this right here on my phone? That's weird. Anyway. Monday, October 14th, 2024, from Zalkari, we have Dusk Owl Bear. It's getting hoot in here. Arcane Skull, base rarity epic, troop type beast monster, troop roll striker. It's a beast monster, it's an owl. It's an owl. It's an owl with red eyes and chubby cheeks, and he's got like red on his claws, on his like hands and his wrists, like he was just tearing somebody's body apart, digging in their guts. That's what he looks like. He's gray. The spell is Dark Screech. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. If they are a boss, deal 3 times to 5 times damage based on my ascensions, then eliminate their attack by 1 for every 2 purple gems. It's the shiny troop. It's the raid troop. So the shiny spell is deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. If they are a boss, deal 3 times to 5 times damage based on my ascensions, then eliminate their attack by 1 for every purple gem. And it's a 1-to-1. The difference between the shiny spell and the regular spell is that it's a 1-to-1 for that attack elimination, and when it's all the way shinied, or when it has its second shiny. And before you shiny it, it's a 2-to-1. Mana color, purple, brown, mana cost, 12. Trait number 1, Beast Bond. Trait number 2, Thick Hide. Trait number 3, God Slayer. Did we win? We won again? Holy cow. You didn't know about all that, Classic? Yeah, it's PlayStation problems. I don't know why. I stream the dumbest ways. It's just how I got into it, and it's how I know, and I just keep going with it. You know, I started on PlayStation, playing Gems of War, streaming. Like, everything I did, I started everything on PlayStation, right? And then I slowly moved over to the computer, doing EverQuest, doing new account playthroughs, doing other things. But I started on PlayStation, and my main account's on PlayStation. So my main account, if I want to stream my main account, I have to stream it off of PlayStation. Unless I go get an Elgato or something, I don't know. I Maybe one of these days. Alright, we're on level 300. Can we do it with an auto battle? Pretty interesting, if I would say so myself. Alright, also on Monday, October 14th, from Zalkari, we have Shadow Beetle. Let him be, let him be. Do they just do, like, all song lyrics? Arcane Shield, base rarity, ultra rare, troop type, beast monster, troop roll, striker. So it's a beast monster, it's a beetle, he's got big red eyeballs, he kind of looks like, the Fly or something, kind of. You know, the Fly. He's blue. Dark Pincers is the spell, or Pincers. Let's try this again, auto battle. Dark Pincers is the spell, deal magic plus 2 damage to the first and last enemy, boosted by purple gems. Deal magic plus 2 damage to the first and last enemy, boosted by purple gems. Mana color blue-brown, mana cost 11. Trait number 1, Snare, which is inflict web when doing skull damage. Trait number 2 is Stalker, deal double skull damage versus webbed enemies. And then trait number 3 is Armored, reduce damage from skulls by 25%. You know, you inflict web when doing skull damage, and then you deal double skull damage versus webbed enemies. That's like kind of like what Web Spinner does, except for Web Spinner does triple skull damage. It's like a baby, it's a baby Web Spinner, kinda. No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. The first one wasn't too impressive, the raid troop, but the looks like the Glory Shop troop might be okay. Throw it at the top of your team, make some skulls, bang. You hit them, you web them when you do skull damage, and then you deal double skull damage every single time, pretty much, if they can be webbed. Also on Monday, October 14th, from Midnight, we have the Hierophant, Wisdom, Belief, Tradition, Arcane Stealth, base rarity, Legendary, troop type, Construct, troop roll, Generator. It's a tarot card. It's a tarot card. It's a dude with his arm up in the air. He's got some sort of glaive, I think it's called. He's got two, like, little servant slave people at the bottom of the screen, like, bowing down to him. He's a Hierophant. Draw the Hierophant is the spell. Create 2 entangled gems. There is a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gem on the board. Mana color green, mana cost 6. Trait number 1 is Inscribed, trait number 2 is Accursed, and trait number 3 is Bad Tarot. Inflict a random stats effect on a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. Those are kind of fun when you're doing like the Psycho Mega Missy, and you're doing like a bunch of extra turns. It wouldn't be the Psycho Mega Missy, it would be like the Psycho Mega Hierophant, you know? And you would just keep doing extra turns, extra turns, extra turns, extra turns, and keep inflicting negative stats effects on the enemy team, and then you would just Missy them when she's up. So you're doing damage with the Mistralis, you're doing the extra turns with the Sycorax, then you throw something like the Hierophant on the bottom of the team, and he does negative stats effects every single time you get an extra turn. Or you cast a spell, actually, which is cool. It's kind of fun to do. It's not like, it doesn't make anything faster, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of like those troops where you up your armor to 1 million, or you up your attack to 1 million, like, that's cool and everything, but how long does it take you to up it to that amount, and you could have already won the fight before you do that. Friday, October 18th, 2024, from Midnight, another Midnight card, we have Haunted Doll. I'm your friend until the end. Arcane Swamp, base rarity, Legendary, troop type, Construct, Mystic, troop roll, Defender. It's a Construct Mystic. It's like a little girl holding a teddy bear. She's all in purple. She's got blonde hair. Looks like a little girl. It's like a doll, actually. If you look at the hands, it's like a doll. I mean, it's called the Haunted Doll, you dummy. Do we win again? Alright, we're on the highest one. We're on the hardest fight, and we're going to do auto battle. Let's see if we can win. Come to life is the spell. Explode magic plus 1 purple gems, then heal to full and inflict terror on all enemies. Mana color blue-green, mana cost 16. So it's a legendary that we're getting Friday from Midnight. That's interesting. Explode a bunch of purple gems, pretty much the whole board, because it's your magic plus 1, and how many purple's going to be there, you know? You're going to do like 20. So pretty much everybody will explode the whole board with her. And then she's going to heal to full and inflict terror on all enemies. It's interesting. But blue-green, mana cost 16. She doesn't use purple, man. That'd be amazing if she used... Not amazing, but it'd be a little bit better if she used purple. But hey, those purple are going to hit blue and green, so that's fine. 16 mana cost, huh? Trait number 1, Accursed. Trait number 2, Spell Armor. Trait number 3, Don't Blink. 45% chance to dodge skull damage. So she has like a 50-50 chance to dodge skull damage. Reduces damage from spells by 25%. Heals to full. Terrors all enemies. And explodes a bunch of purple. Sounds like something that you could use. We'll have to see how it goes. It's always that situation where is there something that's always going to be better? Is there some other, like, construct mystic that's always going to be better than that? And 16 mana cost isn't too high, and blowing up the whole board like purple. Don't take that as me saying it's amazing and you should put a video up with yellow and red writing that says the best thing ever. Like, I'm not saying that, but looks pretty good. Pretty interesting. That's the word. Alright, weapon spoilers for the upcoming week. Monday, October 14th, 2024, from Zalkari, Shadow Staff, Rarity Legendary, Weapon Type Staff, Weapon Roll Striker. Mana color, red, green. Mana cost, 14. The spell is deal magic plus 3 damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by Zalkari allies. It has eliminate 2 points of a random skill from the first enemy. It has drain 3 mana from the first enemy. It has deal 5 scatter damage, and it has web the first enemy. So not very good. Not very good. Alright, pet spoilers. Anything new? Friday, October 18th, 2024, from midnight, we have the Haunted Dolls Golden Puppet. Haunted Holiday Event. So we're having a holiday event, it looks like. Why is it on the 18th? Is it like a weekend event? Haunted Holiday Event. So it's one of those where you get the golden pet, you get the regular pet, you get the golden pet, you probably get that legendary, the haunted doll. There might be some armor, but I bet you it's the witch armor. So pet color is blue. Haunted Dolls Golden Puppet. Just a little puppet guy. Pet color blue, effect cosmetic. Friday, also on Friday from midnight, we have Haunted Dolls Puppet, the regular vanilla version of it. It's pet color blue, single troop bonus for Haunted Doll. Looks like we're having like a holiday event, but it doesn't start until the 18th. Anita's here bringing food, says Mark. Max Kingdom Power. Does anything happen to Zalkari or Midnight? On the 18th of October, midnight, Kingdom Power goes to 11. You know, it's going up little by little. But yeah, that's pretty much the spoilers there. We have a Zalkari week. We have a bonus vault event. You know, the Zalkari week means you can get Web Spinner, Arachnean Weaver, Arc Proxy Avengera, Spider Throne, Malcandessa, all those good troops from event keys. Plus some other decent ones that I didn't mention. The bonus vault event. I don't think it's like bonus, but it's an extra vault event on the weekend. We have a holiday event, supposedly. Probably Halloween. Probably witch armor. We got that legendary, the haunted doll. We got the two pets, the golden pet, the regular pet, the puppet. We finally lost our AI fight on the very last fight of the Epic Trials. So you can go all the way to the last fight, maybe. Yeah. It's random, but looks like it's just got the last one now. So that's what's going on next week. Bonus vault, Zalkari, holiday event. Pretty much everything you need to know. So let me get rid of these spoilers and jump into the chat and see what y'all are saying, if anything. Okay, I'm on live chat. Chat with a 2! Running out there with Trey. They're playing some basketball. Some one-on-one, some 21. Anita's here. Tyrion's here. Grandpa Shark in the his house. Hey, congratulations. Did it happen finally? I know that feeling, man. I've been in the hospital 3 times. Like, just waiting, you know? 3, 4 times. I know the feeling, man. I've been in there. You've been in there probably more than that, huh? Some of y'all know that feeling. You're there at the hospital. It's like a random weekday. You're there at like 2, 3 in the morning. You're like, should I go to sleep? Should I stay awake? So he's this much dilated. Should I lay down or should I stay up? It's crazy. It's weird. It's like a whole different world. You're like in a different dimension, kind of. You're sleep deprived in the hospital. All these different noises and stuff, and you know, it's crazy. I've been there 3, 4 times. Alright, so now we're going to play the game normally, pretty much. Anita with the gifted. She's the referee of the basketball game. We're playing basketball right by the train. There's no rhyme or reason to why. There's no hoop out here. But we're going to play basketball on the train tracks. We're going to dribble on the train tracks. Who cares if this is where trains go? We're going to play basketball right here. Chad and Trey playing basketball. Anita's the referee. She's got a striped shirt on, a whistle, a hat. Playing 21. First grandkid. Grandpa Shark. Grandpa Shark, do 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 do. Grandpa Shark, do 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 do. Let's see what kind of offers I got. Deed of Fire. I'm still going for purple right now. I'm in my 2nd round of purple. What do y'all want to see? We got Bounty right now. We could do that real quick. But it's pretty uneventful. You just do the same team. Got Stellarix. We got Nisha's on. Let's do a couple of these. Like 3 of them. Maybe Underspire, maybe Tower of Doom. Dribbling basketballs on a track could lead to nosebleed. Amongst other things, you could get hit by a train. But who cares, right? This is where I basketball. This is where I bet. There's a hoop over there, but I don't care. There's literally a basketball court right over there, but I'm going to play basketball on the train tracks. The smartest people in the world. Get up Ogress, cast it. Get up Stellarix, cast it. 1 shot on level 20. Keep it moving. Tomorrow is Marvel Puzzle Quest. I still haven't downloaded it, but I'm going to today. So hopefully I don't have any last minute issues. So I love to wait till the last second. And then the members only video. That's like the things going on the channel right now that are kind of different. Marvel Puzzle Quest, unless like Puzzle Quest 3 got 1 billion views. Let's go look. Let's check out. Let's see how what the final tally is for Puzzle Quest 3. I'm on playlists. I'm on Puzzle Quest 3. We did 7? I thought we only did 6. We did 7? Where's the videos? Videos. Oh, there's a deleted video that I accidentally put on there. I need to delete that off. There is only 6. Alright, part 1 has 355 views. That's how bad they want a Puzzle Quest 3 streamer. Part 2 has 307. Part 3, 235. Part 4, 210. Part 5, 167. Part 6, 156. You see how they go down? They've also been out longer, but usually the first one will tell you. I think if that was really a game we should be playing, that first one would have at least 1,000 views already. The second one would have at least 500. The third one would have at least like 250 at least. It's only got 235. Like, it just shows me that we shouldn't be playing it. But on the positive side, like I said, we got subscribers from it. And we had a couple good streams. Probably like 2 out of 6 were good. But that's just not, it doesn't cut the mustard for what I'm looking for. Just to keep you updated on, like, we're looking for a new game. And that's the score for Puzzle Quest 3. We'll see if Marvel Puzzle Quest does any better. Whatever game does the best, we'll go back to. We'll spin the block on whatever game does the best. I don't know how many we're going to try. I don't even know what we're doing after Marvel Puzzle Quest. But we're going to be playing that for a month or two, so we don't have to figure it out yet. Alright, we probably just need any kind of mana here. Ogress is getting up next turn no matter what. Yeah, the Marvel Puzzle Quest tomorrow, and then the members-only video by Wednesday is what I'm going to shoot for. Looks like my controller's dying. Let me plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Alright, that's enough of that. You guys already know. This is what you do. It's worth it. You should do it. Don't not do it. Get all rewards. Just grab what we got so far. This is why you do every single event. We got more vault keys. We got some gems back. We got some gem keys, some diamonds, some souls, over 100,000 gold, trait stones. Like, different events will have different colored trait stones. So that's how you get all the trait stones without trait stone farming. As well as buying offers with gems and stuff. Some orbs of chaos, that could be anything. If you don't have Zul'Goth, if you don't have CT, that could be progress towards them. And if you already do have them, it could be glory orbs or minion orbs. 4 Celestials? Where do you get Celestials? Sometimes there's loot that you don't even think about. When I think of bounty event, I think about Chaos Orbs, but there's trait stones and Celestials and gems and keys and all kinds of stuff. And hey, if I was going for Zul'Goth, that would be a good one, but I'm not. Keeps all my resources topped off there. Let's check out Underspire, I guess. We were heading this way. We got, we're heading towards the 5th boss, which is, I'm a little bit behind. It's the 6th day, and I'm heading towards the 5th boss. I'd rather be heading towards the 6th boss, but a little bit behind. I'm going to buy torches, I think. I don't know if I bought them yesterday or not. I don't know. Should I buy them? I'm going to buy one for now. I don't know if I'm going to need all of them. Alright, this is still working just fine. I think this is the best team you could be doing. Marky Mark pushing the train. I'll give a heart to that. I give a thumbs up. Crow's lurking while playing. Alright, what do we do here? And a big old purple extra turn. We want green or red. Get up that weapon. There we go. Should make everything go now. Just Queen Beatrix, I got 2 of them. Just cast her. Extra turns, true damage, cleansing. They're all dead. Yeah, I know, Mick Double Dad. I don't know what happened. Like, why he doesn't come to the channel anymore. I see him on the forum all the time. I think he started to get addicted to the butter. You're surfing in Hawaii if I don't see you anywhere. And if I see you and you're not here anymore, then you're butter eating. I don't know, that's just my headcanon, I'm sorry. You're putting Gatorade on plants. You're going to Walmart saying I love you. You're wearing Crocs. And you're eating butter and baiting. That's supposedly what Livewire's doing too, people said. He's not surfing in Hawaii, he is eating butter baiting. Alright, we're on the 5th dragon. I just found it, so I'm glad I didn't buy those extra torches, because I might not need them. You double the 6th boss, not the 5th. 5th boss is not good, but you have to fight it to get to the 6th and the 7th, so. I'm going to use a torch, not a lantern. Lanterns are for doubling the boss's loot, and that's about it. You can use them on regular fights, it's just a big waste. It's kind of like using a gap to do a epic trial that the AI could win. People used to do Nomapaloozas on epic trials. I never thought that was a good idea. And then look how it goes. It always goes like that. They always make things easier. If you're patient, man, they'll make stuff easier for you. Everything in the game. No matter what it is, you're having trouble getting something done or getting a troop or something, they'll make it easier. It always happens. No reason to, like, jump out the window and do a Nomapalooza to get your epic trials done. Like, for that example, they've been changing the enemy teams. They've been changing the player team to make it easier. If it was really hard the first time, they probably changed it to make it easier. Let's do Shabana Vespera. There's nothing else going on, you do her. And we win. Mark's out there with Trey and Chad and Anita. Sitting on the bench drinking some Gatorade. He's got a towel over his head. Going so hard all the time. Remember, you can do this. Go to the mini map. Boom, 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 boom. Hit cancel. Takes you right there. A little tip I don't think a lot of people appreciate. Or know. A little quick speed strat. Whenever, especially when you reveal, like you fight the boss and like you find the door, and then you have to go some other completely different way to find the dragon boss. Then you kill the dragon boss. Now you're pretty much far away from the door. Instead of like slowly going back on the, go to the mini map. And it's way faster, and just hit cancel when you go to the room you want to go to and hit cancel. It'll fly you over there. Emerald Baton. We got a green storm. That helps with getting up everything, and it helps with Queen Beatrix's loop. Nice green storm, archer class, entangling the first enemy over there. There's like an instant kill. It's called Dead Eye or something like that, I forget. When you do skull damage, you have like a 15% chance to kill, I think. Alright, might have to do Shabana again. All the Shabana Vespera fans throwing their panties on the stage. Let's go! But only do Shabana if she's the only thing up. She's only there for that. Nothing else going on. And to make our colors more vibrant. Different colors. Got some purple, got some yellow. Alright, highest level. We got 179. Right? We got 186, so we're going to go to 186. That'll take us to the door. You have to go to the door, so it's just good practice to do highest level first. Underspire tips. The mini-map thing. highest level to get to the door. What lantern you use? What boss you use the lantern on? 6th boss. Getting your free lantern, even if you're super low level. Like Tyrion said. Your Underspire tips. Doubling the loot of the 6th boss. Don't do sentinels until you're done. All the way done. Be patient. That's how I got 5 out of the 6. I know it's like RNG and luck and everything, but all I can do is tell you what I did to do it. Like, I'm not keeping any secrets. I'm telling you exactly. I have no secrets with this game. I really have no secrets with any game. If I play EverQuest and I find a nice camp that's good experience and good plat, I'm going to tell everybody about it. That's my job as a YouTuber. I'm like a snitch. I have no secrets with Gems of War either. I tell you guys exactly what I do and exactly how to do it. And then you either choose to follow along or not. Blue extra 10. Green, get that emerald baton up. Let's cast it. Dude, I was at the store. I hate the store, man. Walmart, if you want to see, like... Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever been to Walmart? I know it's like a Jerry Seinfeld joke or something, but... I hate that place. I was trying to get the heck out of there. Anytime I'm, like, in Walmart, I'm just trying to get out of there as fast as possible. That's where you can see all the sexiest people in your area. You can see all the crock-wearing butter eaters at Walmart. Just standing around in the middle of the aisle. Looking at their phone. Which isn't dumb. Like, you can look stuff up on your phone and figure out what aisle it's in. I'll do that strategy sometimes at Walmart, where I'm looking for a certain thing, and I'll just look it up online, and then you can see what aisle it's in. You don't even... Because if you ask like a worker at Walmart where something is, that's what they're gonna do. They don't even know where stuff is anymore. Like the workers, they just look it up. So you might as well just look it up, because that's all they're gonna do. Unless they've been there a while, if you get a good one. If you get a good worker, they'll tell you. That's what you're hoping, right? When you ask the worker where something is. Like, where's the tampons? Hey, buddy, where's the tampons? Like, H16. I know exactly where the tampons are. Good job, dude. You must have been working here for a while. You know exactly where the tampons are. H16. But most of the time, like, if you ask a worker where something is at Walmart, I'd say 9 times out of 10 they just break out their phone. It's not even like some other device that they have. Not like some Walmart device. It's just their phone out of their own pocket. Like, their own phone out of their own pocket. Like, oh, where's the tampons? They whip their phone out. Or looking it up for you. They just put tampons into Google. They put tampons Walmart. And then it brings them up. You got Playtex. Aisle H16. He's like, here, look. Your tampon. Hey, you! Hey! You're trying to run away like, oh yeah, I'll just look it up I'll look it up myself. No, 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 you asked. You asked. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I found it. Your tampons are an H16, dude. I was going to look it up. I saw you whip out your phone. You're not going to really help me, so I'm just going to look it up myself now. Shut up. Quit telling everybody. I'm already embarrassed that I have to ask you where they are. And you're just whipping your phone out. I can whip my own phone out. And then I wish I never did this. I wish I could rewind and not ask you now. Hey, buddy, where's the hemorrhoid cream? Just whips his phone out. You could have done it yourself. Avoided the embarrassment. Just go on your phone and put hemorrhoid cream Walmart, and it will tell you. It'll show you a nice big picture of Preparation H, and you go under, like a little bit under that, like under the picture of Preparation H, just a little bit under that, it'll see like A16, like. You're like, oh yeah, it's an A16, that's where I can get my, feels good on the whole. Isn't that their slogan? Like you watch a commercial for it. Feels good on the whole. The W-H-O-L-E. On the whole, it feels good. Not just in part. Doesn't feel good in part. It feels good on the whole. Preparation H. Doesn't feel good in part. It feels good on the whole. Buddy, I found your Preparation H. Hey, I got your whole cart full. I was busy standing here doing nothing. Whipping out my phone. I'm looking at my phone anyway. Looking at anime. Looking at anime on my phone. Hold on, let me do a different tab for your tampons. I got you a whole cart full. Here you go. By the way, I love you. I love you. Hey, buddy, where's the tampons? First of all, I love you. Second of all, let me whip out my phone and I'll look that up for you. I'll just look it up myself. Just forget I said anything. No, no, no. Now I gotta do it for you. You asked me. It's like company policy. If you ask me where something is, I gotta tell you. I'm gonna chase you down. Chase you around the store. Tell you where it is. I'm good, man. I'll just look it up on my own phone. Alright, we found, it looks like the 7th boss. Because there's nothing else after it, right? We're looking for the 6th boss, and we found the 7th boss. Let's do these last 2 fights, and then we'll move on. Because I don't want to, like, buy torches I don't need to buy. Tomorrow I'm getting 7 more torches. Tomorrow I could potentially buy 14 extra torches if I needed them. And I don't think I'm going to need more than 21 turns. So I'm not going to buy more torches today when I get free torches tomorrow. It's another part of the patience thing with the game. Like, the game gives you sigils every day. For free? So you don't want to be, like, overspending on torches if you don't need to. It's smarter. It feels better. Like, I don't know why people want to, like, just hurry up and get stuff done. I feel like spending the least to get it all the way done and having, like, the perfect amount of torches or the perfect amount of sigils, that feels way better than me. It's like the Tower of Doom, too. I think it's way more fun to try to get exactly to, like, level 30. You know, do your share. Use all your sigils, all your fireball scrolls, all your heroisms, plan it out. Like, make a strategy. It's so much more fun than just, like, rushing up to floor 80. It's more fun. You get this many sigils a day. Tower of Doom. Whatever it is. 4, 3, I can't remember. You know, you're getting haze scrolls. You bought some sigils in the shop. You have a certain amount. There's no point of going any higher than, like, floor 26 except for to help your guild. So I usually go to, like, floor 30. Floor 28, floor 30. That's my share. I think it's way more fun and way more impressive. And way more strategic to use up every single sigil perfectly. To plan out your heroism scrolls. To plan out your fireball scrolls. Use them wisely. Get to floor 30 with 0 sigils left, 0 fireball scrolls left, 0 heroisms left. And, like, make it all line up to where it ends perfectly. That's way more fun. It feels like I'm doing something smart. Going to floor 80 billion and spending a bunch of gems. Which one sounds smarter? Yeah, unless you're the scout. If you're the scout, this doesn't apply to you because scouts are totally different than regular players. I'm talking about like regular players. You go to your score, you have 0 boons. You did perfect. You have 0 sigils left. You're on exactly 430 with no sigils left, and you have 0 boons. Boom, you did a perfect Tower of Doom. That feels way better to me than going by, oh, I'm on floor 45 on Wednesday. You just overspent and you overdid it. It's like with cooking. It's not better if you cook a pizza. Yeah? You don't turn the temperature up to 800 and hurry up and cook the pizza, right? That's not going to be a better pizza. You didn't do a better job just because you burnt the crap out of the pizza and it was done in 5 seconds. Person that cooks it evenly for the exact amount of time is the one that is the pizza that's going to taste better. People are doing Tower of Doom like they're putting a pizza in, they're turning it up to 800 million. They're doing it for 1 minute. They're burning the crap out of it. It's like soft in the middle and burn on the edges. I'm done. Dinner's ready. Tastes like crap. It's done, though. I'm done. Look, everybody, I'm done. My pizza's done. I'm done, look. How the heck did you get it done already? It probably tastes like poop. You turned it up to 800 degrees for 1 minute? That's not how you do it. It's not how you make a pizza. It's not how you do Tower of Doom. It's not how you do Underspire. I'm not buying torches today just because I can. I want to spend the least, get the most. Use every single day, use every single sigil. Double the correct boss. Alright, so I'm out of torches, right? But I get 7 more tomorrow, and I still can buy if I want to. I could buy 14 more extra ones after that. So potentially 21 torches I have left. It's Saturday. I got 21 tomorrow if I need them. I found the 7th boss. All I'm looking for is the 6th boss now. There's not very many spots. It can be this way, one way or the other. It can be this way. Or it can be this way, one way or the other. And, you know, by the time I do like 14 torches, I'm probably going to know where it is. And then if I have to, I got 7 left to track it down. If I literally go every single wrong way, I still think I'll get it done with 21 torches. 'Cause there's not that many left. There's probably not 21 rooms left on this map. If there is, then I'm super unlucky and it's like exactly 22 or something. But there's probably not 21 rooms left between me and the 6th boss. And then I already found the 7th boss, so I don't need to find it. So I'm going to save those for tomorrow. I'm not going to buy them today just because I can. It's only 5 torches, huh? Well, anyway. I still think I'll have enough. I still think I'll have enough. 17. It'll be close. I don't know. You could play it safe, I guess. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident I'll have enough, though. I didn't really play. I think one of the days I forgot to buy them or something. But there is Sentinels, like I said. Then I use any extra sigils I have, I use on Sentinels. You know, most of the time it's not going to be anything that you need. And here's another spot that you can use the Anamana Papa Poopa Pizza. Ivan's here. What up, Ivan? I'll have to catch up in the chat, I'm sorry. But here's another spot that you can use the mini-map to jump around to things and, like, quicker. Like, imagine if we wanted to go to that legendary sentinel up there in the upper middle left. And I didn't use this mini-map. This is how long it would take. And you don't know where you're going for real. Should I go left? Should I go up? I don't know. This way, maybe? Up here? Is it this way? Oops, I went the wrong way. Okay, let's go back here. This way. Is it this way? Where's that legendary sentinel? Is it up here? Oh, there it is. I found it. See how long that took? Let's go back to where we were. Oops. I'm dumb. Alright, it took us back to where we were just by doing that. Go to mini-map and do this. Look how much faster it is. Woo! I think I've showed that before, but... And you'd be really tempted to fight this legendary Sentinel fight, right? But look at all the ones I didn't do. Like, I'm practicing what I preach. I got a Sentinel there. I got a Sentinel here. I got a Sentinel there. A Sentinel there. A Sentinel there. A Sentinel there. Look how many I got, dude. And that's how patient I am. I don't care. My main goal is to get the 7th boss, not to do Sentinels, where I'm going to get a torch and a minor trait stone and a whatever. Like, most of the time, you're not going to get a Sentinel, so you're better off making sure you get to the 7th boss first, and then any extra torch I have, I'm going to go straight here. I'm going to get the legendary one first. I'll just do them in order of, like, rarity. I'll get epics next, and I'll go get the ultra rares. You know, there's another epic up here. Whatever torches I have left, that's when I do Sentinels. And I have 5 out of the 6. It's not like I have 1. So that was, Underspire. Let's do some Tower of Doom. I'm on floor 19. I like to do, like, 4 floors a day. We might have to start planning. Alright, catching up in the chat here. Sorry. I'm not suggesting you should stop scouting, Allie. When I'm talking to... you know, okay, so... In a guild... How many people are the scout? Like, 3 to 5 people. How many people are not the scout? 20 to 25 people. So I'm always speaking to the majority. Sometimes I'm saying things and it's not for everybody. The majority is usually who I'm speaking towards. So there's 25 people that aren't scouts, times however many guilds. And then how many scouts are out there? 3 to 5 per guild. It's way less. Man, my chat just crashed. Did your guys's? What was posted? Oh, it was posted? Okay. Yeah, it's not for you. I appreciate scouts. They have a different rule set. They just got to go in every room. They got to spend a bunch of gems. They're being, like, an awesome leader for the guild. I think scouts don't need to go as high up as they do. It's like whether or not you have confidence in your guild that they're going to get it done. If you have 0 confidence in your guild that we're going to get it done, you should go to floor 100. But if you have confidence in the guild that we're going to get it done, you should probably only scout to like 45-ish. 45, 50 max. When I see people scouting up to 80, I just feel bad for them. Like, why? Unless we're going for the leaderboard, but the leaderboard's terrible. It's not worth going for it. On Tower of Doom. I'm not saying like every single leaderboard is not worth going for. A lot of them are good. But Tower of Doom is an outlier that's horrible. That's not worth going for. So there's no point after a certain... Unless you don't have confidence in your guild. Your guild has 20 people in it. You're missing 10 people. 5 of them are doing nothing. Then yeah, the scouts should go to floor 100 because they got to do more because there's less people. But when you're in a high-level guild with 30 people and they're going to get kicked out if they don't do enough, you know? It's not your fault if we don't get it done. You did everything you could do. If you go to like floor 45, just scout to 45 and stop there. I would say 45, 50. If you want to play it safe, scout to 50. You should never scout higher than 50, though. I don't know. I don't even know what you've scouted up to or anybody scouted up to. I'm just saying that's a good round number to scout to, like floor 50. Because you're just wasting your time. I don't like seeing people waste their time, waste their gems. I don't want to see you waste your time or your gems. Your effort's being wasted, really. Because everybody in the guild should at least go to 26. And most people are going to go to, like, at least close to 30. And then if we figure that out, that's probably enough, as long as most people go to at least 30, right? So all the floors you did above 30, nobody used. Maybe 1 or 2 people used that are trying to help you scout, and that's it. So you're doing all this effort. Like, we should do, like, a thing. Like, go to the guild chat. Like, all you got to do, like, look. Go to, guild, right? And... Let's see. Where am I at? Alright, I got 42. I got 42. So how many am I going to have when I get to, like, 25? I'm on 19. I'm going to get, like... 12. I'll probably get, like, 20 more, maybe. So I'll be at, like, 62 or something. So let's go up to 62. So everybody under this did not use any scouting above, like, 26 or 30. Everybody, I mean, there's more people than I thought that are doing way more. I don't know why they have to, though. It feels... We need 42 more Dooms. We need 42 more. So that's 21 more bosses. And there's at least 15 people that are gonna do... You know? Like, I think you should stop now, at least. Wherever you're at, you should probably stop, because... Look how close we are. We only need 42 more Dooms. That's only 21 floors amongst 30 people. That's getting done. Like, we don't need to go higher. There's people like me that are going to do, like, another 10 floors. So I'm going to get, like, 20 more points just by myself. I could tell you that for sure. I'm going to get at least 15 more points, probably. So that would put us at 123. So then we just need 27 more points. Which is just, you know, like 13 people doing one floor. If you spread that out, that's like... You could have 5 people doing 3 floors. That's all we need left. So there's no point of going... At least right now, there's no point of going any higher. Nobody's going to go... Nobody should go any higher. Like, there's people in the guild, everybody below me, everybody below 62, is going to do more. They should anyway. Especially people below me, like, I'm going to do more, and I'm going to get up to, like, at least 57, 60. So, like, all these people down here should probably at least do 1 more floor, at least 2 more floors, and then that's 4 each. 5 of them, that's 20, and then I'm going to do like 15, that's 35, you know? That gets us pretty close to 43, 143. But let me do some of mine. Yeah, I love the scouting. Tyrion says nothing better than dumb customers. Where is the soap? Tampons are us. Tyrion says we got hand soap, dish soap, laundry soap, soap to wash your car. Could you please be more specific, as there are in 5 different places? Yeah, where's the soap, dude? Where's the clothes at, dude? Allie says I could read off a phone if I had one. Tyrion says dude legit looked at me and said soap. Where's the paper, bro? Tyrion says then realized he effed when I started naming different kind of soaps. Allie says, y'all know stores have signs, right? Ivan says, what kingdoms do I have on level 20? Hopefully you're still there, Ivan. I'm sorry, I go off on tangents and rants and raves and rambles. The ones I have on 20 are Darkstone. It's a magic kingdom, it's purple. I got Zalkari, it's a magic kingdom, it's green. I got Drifting Sands, it's a different color. I got Pride Lands, it's red. I got Sword's Edge, it's blue or yellow. I think blue. I think Drifting Sands is brown, right? I got White Helm, it's yellow. So you see how I have like 1 of each color? That's how it's gonna go. Like Path of Least Resistance. But I did 2 Magic Kingdoms first. I did Darkstone and Zalkari. Now the ones I'm swinging back around to, I already did 1 of each color. I'm going to swing back around to purple, because magic's most important. So I'm on 19 on Karakoth. So I have 6 kingdoms on 20. I'm working on my 7th. And I'm really close. I need 3 books. Need 3 purple books. And that's it. And I was like, I gotta go, like, I need to go to the PvP shop. I have so much gold marks I could use on books. I could probably get it, but I need the VP. I wonder if I have it now. That'd be a cool thing to do on stream. Oh, I've got 19,159. I'm so close. That'd be so fun to do on stream. Open all... I got 8 of them. I could open 8 books if I just get 3. Oh, I could open 3 today. Duh. I can only open 3 a day, but... I need to just get a little bit more VP and I could get some books. Not suggesting you should stop scouting. Anamana Papa Poopa Pizza. Yeah, we love the scouting. I love scouts. They're like a, you know, a person that, like a teacher. They don't get enough, you know, they don't get paid enough, that people don't respect them enough. I would never be a scout because you have to, like, get up early and get going early, and you have to... I could do it with... I have enough gyms now that I could probably scout, but I'm never, like, the early bird. So, people are already scouting before I can even try to scout. And then they're already on, like, floor 10. And then I'm not going to sit there and go to floor 20 on Monday. So, I don't know. I've just never been the scout type. But I will follow your exact advice as a scout. And you should be proud of me for doing that. Roxy's here. And then my chat disconnected and then reconnected. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, I'm going to go to Terran's World and I'm going to look up our thing. I'm going to do some Tower of Doom. Then maybe we'll do PvP. We already did Bounty, we already did Spoilers, we already did Underspire. Just doing all the important things that I think you guys might want to see. That's how I always stream. Terran's World does not want to come up. You guys know which, Allie or Mark, do you know what 19 is? Oh, here we go. Came up. Okay, so I'm on Terran's World. I'm on Tower of Doom map. I gotta type in our secret password. Nobody will know our secret password. Okay. Floor 19 is... 2 is life, 3 is unlock, 4 is life, and 5 is armor. So I'm gonna start thinking ahead. I'll tell you guys like what I was talking about earlier. I'll demonstrate. Guild, Tower of Doom. So I'm planning on going to like floor 30-ish, depending on... I don't know, I got 26 sigils left. So you keep that in mind. I got 2 fireball scrolls, I got 1 heroism. So you have to think about all those things. Because you could start doubling up on sigils, depending on how far you plan on going. So on floor 19, we just have an unlock. So you kind of look ahead. Floor 20, it's an unlock and a luck. Floor 21, it's just an unlock. Floor 22, we got a haste and an unlock. Floor 23, a haste and an unlock. 24, we got a fireball, an unlock, and a luck. So I'm going to get another fireball. I'm going to have 3 fireballs and 1 heroism. 25 has a heroism. And if I'm going to 30 here, Floor 27's a good candidate for a heroism, but I get a heroism right before that. But floor 26 is also a good candidate, so I'd probably save both my heroisms for 26 and 27. That knocks both of those out without even having to use a sigil. Fireballs I would probably use up on like... I'm going to have 3 of them, so I could do 28. I could do 2 there. 29, I could do 1, get 1, use another one. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I should do that. I could get 1, then use 1. I don't know. Is that a waste? So, I guess I'm not going to use any heroisms until I'm up past 25. And then fireballs, I'm getting 1, 2 more. I'll have 4. I don't know, you kind of got to count how many fights you got to do. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that doesn't count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not going to do that, not going to do that. Or I'm doing heroisms. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have like 24 more fights. And then I can minus my fireball scroll, so that's 20 more fights. I pretty much have 20 more fights with 26 sigils. So I probably shouldn't do anything on this floor. Any funny business, like use extra sigils, or use a fireball scroll, or use a heroism. But 3 is unlocked, so let's do it. Let's get a little bit further before we start thinking about doubling up on sigils and stuff. Plus, we got more tomorrow. We get more tomorrow. So really, I could probably double up on sigils pretty soon. Just make the fights easier. Let's devour something. Take skulls. CT. We got any extra turns? I love these giant gems. They're nice. No, what's going on, computer? No. Smack that like button. I didn't do any timestamps today. I did the spoiler timestamp. We already showed all this stuff this week, so most people that are going to be watching... I don't know, I probably should have. Indigestible, sweet. I like how you got dooms, and then they put in trolls too. They want to be annoying for people that are trying to use High King Iron Gut. Come on, dummy. Pick something. Do have a lot of... I need to do like a Skull Storm, I think, if I'm going to keep using this team. Alright, let's hit him. Bang. Need some sort of Skull Storm if I'm going to keep doing this team. Alright, floor 19. So it's just that, and then we're going to the boss. And I'm using Geomancer. I wonder why. I think I just forgot to change that. What has a Skull Storm? And a 50% start. Well, we don't need a 50% start. All I need is a Skull Storm. So what's that in? What has a Skull Storm? Let me think. Slayer? Does Slayer have one? Maybe it doesn't. Where's the Skull Storms? Plague Lord? Chaos, right? Sudden Doom. Let's equip that. That's probably good. Alright, now I have a Skull Storm. That'll help for when they can't be devoured. Alright, this is the boss fight of 19. Ooh, Archmagus would be good too. So every class with that tree has that. War Diabolist? Still got a Brown Storm going. I wonder what's doing that. Oh, it's Harpy Mage. Dang it. Maybe I put her up top. My hero's on the bottom, though. You think... Oh, it's when I cast her, though. I see. So that's not going to help. Harpy Mage is screwing it up. When I cast her, she does the Dust Storm, which is nice to get mana, but I might have to put something other than CT on the team. I can't have 2 instant kills when they're putting so many trolls and crap that I can't devour. But you can't be devoured either, dude. They're just like trolling me. Like literally. This Tower of Doom. I might have to switch teams. Still getting it done. It's like I don't want to take longer just to prove a point. Give me some skulls, please. Or we'll have to cast that twice. Oh, cool. It's all good. We still win. And we got a summon. CT to Wild King. That's a good idea. Alright, floor 20. We got 2 as unlocked, 3 as luck. We'll do 2 and 3. And let's change the team a little bit. I don't think I need 2 insta-kills. Or we could do Arc Proxy. Looking for a new troop. Takshaka would be good too. I know some people are doing that. A lot of people are probably just doing Stellaric still. Yeah, let's do Wild King. Got the green at least. Cool if we had something that turned brown to skull. We're gonna have that brown storm. Does anything do that? Or like Eye of Argus, just to throw a couple extra skulls up there. Da, 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 da. What about Wrath? Doesn't Wrath, but he'd be blocked. I think Wild King's a good idea. Let's go with it. Alright, let's see how this goes. Little tweak. Little nipple tweak. Oh, we got Bork too, yeah. That Harpy Mage is just so nice. Alright, start devouring. Okay, I need to do Medal of Seasons if I'm really gonna do that. Harpy Mage. Take skulls when we got them. Devour. I just keep missing. 90% chance I missed twice in a row. That's Gems of War for you right there. 90% chance you miss it twice in a row. There we go. We get enraged too. This is much better. 346. Now they're dead. Yeah, I like this. Alright, I'm gonna change one more thing. I'm gonna do Seasons instead. I should have a 100% chance. I don't even know if I need 3 of them. He was on 90. Oh, it's because of the Tower of Doom stats, huh? I only need... I guess I do need all 3 to have a 100% chance. You saw how 90% chances were going. The only thing this game it respects is 100%. Alright, let's see it with the 100% chance with the Wild King. Yeah, Bane of Mercy's good too. If you don't have alignment though, it's like we would have had it this fight. Alright, I'm gonna take skulls. We gotta get that Val Raven. Forgot about Val Raven, so I'm gonna have even more turns. There we go. 222 attack. High King Irongut again. This would be good for a scout. It's like Stellarix would fall off eventually. High King Irongut never falls off. Just sucks for the Doom. But you got the Wild King to put the skulls up. I guess. Come on, give me something, give me something. Just keep going down the red route. And we got skulls. Boom, you're dead. Come on, baby. Harpy Mage. Extra turn. Extra turn. Dead. Got 2 more sigils. Alright, I think it's just boss now, right? Up on floor 20, Tower of Doom. Alright, we got Harpy Mage. Here's High King Irongut. Let's do this first. I guess he's immune, of course. Impervious. So we'll just kill him with skulls. Should probably check that before I cast. Are they immune? You're not. I already hit you, but you're immune. So they're all immune except for the Wall of Bones. Sick. Well, we just smash them in the face with skulls. It's fine. Could do this first. Weaken them. We need to get up Wild King again. Let's just cast it. Do some damage. Wild King. There we go. Got 2 points. Floor 21. We have just an unlock here. So it'd be a good candidate for a heroism, but I'm kind of waiting. Still. I guess gotta do 3. We got 23 sigils. Guess I'll just keep going. I can always triple and quadruple up on sigils later. Maybe make sure the guild's almost done. Like, make sure we're about to get it done. Before I, like, triple and quadruple up on sigils, you know. So I'll keep going if I have to. I just like to spread it out, that's all. Like, I'll do as much as I need to do. I just don't like to do it all on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, because then you're missing out on doing other things that you should be doing that won't be there tomorrow. Alright, got all our Devours. Our Wild King is almost up. There we go! We've got our unlock. That's all that's on this floor. So we'll go to the boss. Double check. Yep. So I'm just like showing you what I do. I practice what I preach, all that stuff. I'm only hitting rooms I tell y'all to hit as non-scouts. All the other non-scouts out there. Scouts have their own rules. Let's see, what do we got? She's almost up. Let's do this, and let's do this. The Wild King. Do a little bit of damage first. Extra turn, Wild King. Boom, they're dead. Isn't it like the same fight after a certain level, too? Do their stats even go up? Floor 22, we got 2 is haste, 3 is unlock. Just do the haste, because you can always use the other sigils later on higher levels. You could skip it if you want to, though, if you know you're good to go. Save time. Alright, who can be devoured? You can. Boom. Skulls. Harpy Mage on Wild King. Can you be devoured? Yes. Gotcha. Let's take green. Wild King's almost up. Alright, Wild King. Skulls. Weaken them. Oh, devour them. Skulls, they're dead. You love sarcasm? Allie says, I hope you know when I ask questions like the scouting, they are jokes. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't keep coming if you were serious. 3 is unlock. I know you're smart. Okay, we got red there. Sure. I don't know if I needed that, now that I think about it. 1 gem, yay, I love being webbed. Bork, Takshaka, Immortal Glacia, Doomed Barrier. That sounds good. Takshaka's always good. Bork's a good mana generator. Takshaka's always good. And then, if you like Glacia, you like Glacia. You're way up there, so it obviously works. Alright, let's do this first. Then the skulls, because we get more attack. Let's do this. Luckily the webbing doesn't really hurt us here, except for with Harpy Mage. And they're almost dead. I should have devoured the other way around, but oh well. Glacia's at level 19. Nice. I think mine's only like 11 or something. I need to do more PvP. That's where I'm slacking. Okay, floor 22. We are done. Let's go to the boss. Dang, 26? That's almost 30. That's almost maxed. Harpy Mage. Devour. Can we devour you? Yes. And then we'll take the skulls. And get brown. Hey! Something happened there. Oops. Made a boo-boo. Yeah, if you guys want to play along with the Marvel Puzzle Quest, go ahead and download it today. I'll be playing it tomorrow. I think Faceless One said he downloaded it and he's going to play along. Like some of y'all did the Puzzle Quest 3. Just don't fret if you subscribed for... Oops, extra turn I missed. I might come back around to Puzzle Quest 3, so... Doesn't mean you should unsubscribe. Maybe I'll think of a video, like a pre-recorded video I could do. Like any of these games that I'm trying, I might... Like, hey, these are the things I learned as I played. I could make a video all of a sudden. Or I could start looking up information and trying pre-records. Maybe that's... Hey, you never know. What if I try 5 different games? What if I try 5 new games, 5 different games, live streaming them, and like none of them stand out? And then I say, okay, now we're going to try pre-recorded videos on all 5 of those games. And I go back around to Puzzle Quest 3. I play it every day. I start learning more. Maybe I look up some more information. And then I start putting out pre-recorded videos for it once or twice a week. And then we try that with all 5 games. And then whatever one stands out. Or we keep looking, I don't know. Floor 23, 2 is haste, 3 is unlock. So I guess I'm going to do 2 and 3. Yeah, somebody said it's a little bit confusing at the beginning, but that's good for me. If people want a streamer and want somebody to learn it and teach people, then I'll be that guy. I'll be your Huckleberry. I'm willing to learn a new game if the community of that game wants me to. If they don't want me to, it's fine too. We'll move on to something else. Alright, we gotta get this Val Raven. Just makes everything easier with more turns. Kill that. Big Skull hits. And they're dead. Downloading just in case. I mean, Puzzle Quest 3 was confusing at the beginning. There's so much going on. That's how Gems of War is too. Every game like this is going to be confusing at the start. If it's a game they want you to try to play every day, they're going to put a million things in the game. And eventually you learn, like, okay, this is the stuff that matters. This is the stuff I should be doing. This is something that is only for money. This is something only for high-level players. You know, this is something I'm going to do a little bit later. Like, you got to start kind of, like, sifting out the nonsense or whatever. Like with Puzzle Quest 3, I got a couple followers, and they had side quests. I went to try to do the side quests. They crushed me. I'm like, okay, that's not for me right now. That's a little bit later. That's level 15-ish. That's level 12-ish. I'm only level 3 or 4. I'm not doing that yet. You start figuring that stuff out, and then you can, like, cross it off. Like, okay, don't look at the follower side quests, because I'm not going to be doing that till I'm level 13, 14, 15. Don't go do like the kingdom like dragon thing. Like if I go and try to fight that dragon, it just destroys me. And I think you get a little bit of points, but it's just like in Gems of War, you don't immediately start throwing millions of gold into the guild tasks. So you probably don't immediately try to fight the dragon or whatever it is. Or they don't expect you to anyway. Like you could. Like, some of those game modes, I would go into it, and it would be like a super hard fight that I know I can't win, so I can check that off. Like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. That's too high level. You start to figure stuff out. Like, oh, I can only get this much ore, so I need to start spending ore before I cap it out. Alright, so we just fight the boss. It should be similar. I'm trying to play similar games to Gems of War because that's what worked on the channel, at least. At some point it was working, you know. It's still working, but like this was a successful game on the channel, no matter like how it turns out. There was a time and a place. Still is. I don't think it's still doing good with the streaming. Pretty good. I'm just trying to find that again, like, chase that dragon of a game that people want, like, a streamer and a person doing videos for, that you can do content for, like, on a weekly basis or a daily basis. It's like with Elden Ring, eventually I beat the game, and it was kind of over. And I could keep going and do videos, like, challenge runs or speed runs or guide videos and stuff like that, but I feel like that would eventually end. They did put out the DLC and all that, so, but they're not gonna like keep doing that forever. I don't think Elden Ring is a game I could play for 10 years straight, like I did with Gems of War almost. Should have took that blue extra turn, don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, well, he's getting up next turn, right? Anyway. They both use blue. Stealthy. Kill that. Now we just got the Doom. Let's get up the Wild King if possible. If we see green, we're going to take it. Let's leave him up right now. So we can get the Wild King up. So that's the key to victory, is casting the Wild King here. Just need the Wild King. Okay, green. And now we can do a little bit of damage. Could take this brown. And then do this. What? It's not free to play? Marvel isn't free to play? Oh, I didn't know it's not free. Oh well, I already like said I was gonna play it, so I guess I'm buying it. I didn't know that. On Steam, it's free. Well, maybe I'll play it on PC then. I'm definitely a cheapskate. I didn't know it cost money. I thought it was another free game. Alright, we're on floor 24. 3 is a fireball. We gotta do 3, 4, and 5. This might be the last floor I do. For today. For the stream, at least. 3, 4, and 5, then the boss, and, I think I'll be done for today. We was playing basketball on the tracks. The train did not go anywhere, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta play basketball, man. Sometimes you gotta play basketball in the parking spot. Just get that urge. You watch some highlights on YouTube and you want to go emulate them. Do karate in the garage. We're doing karate in the garage today. I need to open these windows. It's starting to get hot. 4 and 5. Well, I guess if I have to buy it, I'll buy it. So yeah, that is a problem, I guess. I doubt it's gonna be more popular than a free game, huh? It's funny, like, this is the day before. I've been saying I'm gonna play this game for months, and no one's ever mentioned that it costs money. Until the day before I'm supposed to play it. That's how my life goes, though, anyway. Alright, well, I'll try to get it on Steam then, maybe. It could be true and not true at the same time, because it could cost money on one platform, but not the other. Most people play on PC these days anyway, right? Five. And then the boss fight, then I gotta get going. Do some adulting. No fun. Let's see. She's gonna get up next round anyway, so no point of taking red. Got an extra turn. Devour. Harpy Mage. Let's get the Wild King going, maybe. Any extra turns? We got red. Got Harpy Mage again. Let's do him again. He uses 2 of the same colors as High King Irongut, but it could choose green. It's random. Alright, we Devour. High King Wildman. High King Wildman. Billy Kid is in danger. What kind of danger are the pets in? Somebody like stealing the pet? If you don't have the pet and it's in danger. Like if you already have it and it's in danger, like that kind of makes sense. But if you don't have it and it's in danger, like how did that happen? Like what's the storyline? You're just chilling and Zalkari walking around, and who screams that at you anyway? Like, are we at the guild hall and somebody's like, hey, Billy Kid's in danger, everybody? What kind of danger? I don't know. The maintenance man came in and he ran out the door and he's loose. Billy Kid got off his leash. We need 30 people to go chase him down and get one copy. He's in danger. Oops, should have done Wild King. Mistakes were made. What kind of danger is the pet in? Is he playing basketball in the street and he's about to get hit by a car? You gotta run out there and save him. You got a certain amount of time, too. It's on a timer. He's in danger, and there's only this much time to save him. What happens when you don't save him? What happens to these pets if you don't rescue them? It sounds like a Paw Patrol plotline. Rocky's in danger. Alright, I'm on floor 25. I feel good about that. We got 2 left. That's it. Oh, no. Well, hey, I'm done then. I'm done. Floor 25. Okay, let's use some scrolls. Floor 25. Unlock, power, heroism. I don't need any of that, so I'm just going to use a heroism. I know we're done, so I'm wasting this just to get the last points. Now I'm completely done. There's no point of going forward. All that stuff I talked about earlier, I could have used all my sigils. I could have doubled up on them. I just wasted a bunch of sigils, but it's okay. It's not like I spent more gems. We're done. There's no point of doing anything else in the Tower of Doom. The leaderboard is horrible. It's poopy. I mean, I get it, like, if you already spent a bunch of gems and you're going to finish out your sigils, and everybody in the guild could finish out their sigils, and then everybody in the guild could get back a little bit of gems, but it's not, like, worth the time and effort for real. Like, if you think about it beforehand, like I was saying earlier, and you do it perfectly, we get all rewards, we spend the least amount of gems. That's how you... It's a better way to save gems and get more gems. I mean, than to, like, to spend a bunch of gems and then get a little bit back. It's better to spend a little bit of gems and get it all the way done. Like, I think some people's strategy is, we'll win the leaderboard so we can get a little bit of gems back. But somebody in your guild is blowing a ton of gems just to make that happen. So people are like, let's spend a ton of gems so we can get a little bit of gems back. When you could just spend a little bit of gems and not have to worry about going up to floor 8 million. And then you get all the rewards either way for the Tower of Doom. You just don't get the leaderboard rewards, which aren't that good. We showed it before, but like, this is the reward. There's no power orb. Normally there's a power orb, right? There's a power orb, there's a chaos orb, there's some sort of orb that could be something really amazing. With Tower of Doom, you just get copies of the Doom. 500 gems if you get first place. Only one guild's going to get first place. So most likely you're not going to get first place. So let's move down to second place. You think are we going to get second place? Probably not. That's only 300 gems. Are we going to get third place? I mean, if we try really hard and spend a ton of gems, maybe we could get 3,096 Dooms defeated. We have 1,972. We'd have to do another over 1,000 points just to get 200 gems. Are we going to do that? Probably not. So what are we doing here? Which one are we going for? If we're going for anything. Top 10, we're going to get 75 gems back? Now that is for the whole guild, but think about like the scout in the shop spending I gotta spend 350 gems to go to tier 5 to have more turns to go to floor 80. I gotta spend 500 gems to go to floor 90 or whatever. 500 more gems. That's not even close. That's not even close to worth it. Everybody in the guild's gonna buy up to the weapon most likely and spend a certain amount. So you spend what, like 400 gems or something to buy up to the weapon? So anything above that is like a waste. You spend 350 to maybe get back 75? Does that sound like a good return on your investment? Here's 350 gems. If I work really hard, I might get 75 of them back. I might get 50 of them back. For what? You get the same thing. Like, everybody's getting all rewards in the Tower of Doom. The only people getting... You know? I mean, you get this other stuff, I guess. You get the Chaos Shards, the random yellow troops. Like, none of that's worth it. The only thing you're really buying here is the potion and the turns. And you're not just doing 350. Like, if you're winning the Tower of Doom, you're doing 350, 500, probably another 500. So you're spending an extra 1,350 gems. That way, you can win the leaderboard and get back 100 gems. Or 75 gems. Or 50 gems. Does that make sense? Let's everybody in the guild would have to probably do it too, so everybody in the guild go to tier 5 and spend 350 gems extra. That way, everybody in the guild can get 75 gems back. Is that cool? Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, right? Everybody, everybody give me $50. Everybody in the chat right now, give me $50, and I will give you $5 back. Does that sound good? So if we got 20 people in the chat, everybody give me $50. Everybody in the chat, give me $50. And you win $5. You win $5. If everybody in the chat gives me $50 right now, then you guys win $5. You will be the winner. You'll get first place. All you got to do is give me $50 and you'll be the winner, and I'll give you $5. Your winnings are $5. The prize for winning for everybody, if everybody, like, it's worth this many points, right? So there's 20 people in the chat. We got to get 1,000 points to win. So if everybody gives me $50, we'll get 1,000 points, and you guys win. You win $5. That's the prize. So you'll get $5 back. But you won! You won first place! Woo! Your prize is $5. Right? Does that make sense? That's me explaining it in a different way. Like, not... So the people winning this... Like, the Black Cobras thought it was a good idea to give me $50 so that they could win $5. They thought that was a good idea. They wanted the prize. They wanted the 500 gem prize. They all spent an extra 1,350 gems so they could win the 500 gem prize. It's the dummy Olympics. It's so stupid. It's not smart. It's for bragging rights. That's the only thing they can say. And of course they have to say it, because what else are they getting? Nothing. The only thing they're getting is bragging rights. So they gotta point to that. We won! We won the Tower of Doom! Bragging. Everybody else in the game thinks you're dumb. Like, that's stupid. You just gave Sinnycool $50 and you won $5. That's what you won. That's stupid. And the Doom card, yeah, the Doom card doesn't do anything. How many yellow Dooms? Do I need yellow Dooms? Does anybody need yellow Dooms? What's it called? Doom of something? I got it fully ascended. I got 64 copies of it. Like, I'm not even close, you know? All of these. I have way too many. I should, disenchant. Maybe they're getting extra souls from disenchanting dooms. Get a little bit extra souls. Might get a couple extra souls, too. Get your $5 back after you spend 50. And you get a couple souls. And, like, these are, you know, they're part of a kingdom, like Suncrest, Glacial Peaks, Blighted Lands, Bright Forest, Shintang. But you'd be smarter to, if you need those so bad, it'd be smarter to just use an orb on it. That would cost you way less than... But you should, most people would just wait until they get enough copies. I already have way too many. It's not like it was borderline and I just got it fully ascended. I have like 60 extra copies of the yellow one, or 30 extra copies. I just want everybody to know, like, don't think that it's a good idea to go for the leaderboard for Tower of Doom. It's the only one. It's the only guild event that's stupid to go for. And I think that's a perfect metaphor for what they're doing. We win, you guys. If we get 1,000 points, we win. And every dollar is a point. And everybody in the chat give me $50, and then we'll win. We'll get to 1,000. And then I'll give you all $5 back. That's your win. That's what you win. That's what the Tower of Doom is. Everybody in the guild spend an extra 350 gems so we can all win 75 gems. That doesn't make sense. That's stupid. The only way it makes sense is if one person or two people, I guess if it's the scouts giving gems to everybody else in the guild. Kinda. That's the only way I can make it make sense. Like, hey, everybody else, spend less in the Tower of Doom, and then when we win the leaderboard, you'll all get gems back. But it's impossible, because the only way you're going to win the leaderboard is if everybody in the guild does, like, way more than usual. So you're definitely spending more than an extra 75 gems, or an extra 100 gems, or an extra 200 gems to try to win the leaderboard. Like, one person can't win the leaderboard for you. Most likely, because the next guild the next best guild, there's at least 2 or 3 people trying to win it. The only way it makes sense is if one person is super rich with gems and they want to, like, play super hard and maybe give their entire guild 100 gems or something. But it's a lot of effort, a lot of time and effort for 100 gems that they're just going to go blow, and they'll just blow it. It'll be gone. Just for nothing. You can just might as well give guildmate gifts instead. That'd be smarter and quicker and probably a better deal. Just give guild, if you want to give your guild gems, just give guildmate gifts. Don't go to floor 70 billion in the Tower of Doom, and that's why that's your reason for winning the leaderboard, is because then everybody in the guild gets the gems. Because in reality, everybody in the guild is going to have to spend extra gems just to win the gems that aren't even as much as the extra gems that they spent. Yeah, there was another... Yeah, you would get Forge Scrolls. Yep. And even then, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, as soon as those orbs came in, that was dead. Before those orbs came in, those scroll orbs... That was a reason to buy up extra in the shop, and then it's like, oh, we might as well use our sigils and try to get some of our gems back from buying. I always knew that was a thing. Like, it's all ties back. It all ties back. They eventually make stuff easier, just like I was talking about the epic trials earlier. With Keytar and Pan's Veil, they're going to change the team, they're going to make it easier, and then the freaking AI can win the fights. So everybody was buying scrolls in the Tower of Doom. Like, this is the reason why I'm going to floor 800 billion, because I'm buying the last one a billion times and buying scrolls for my doomed weapons. I never thought that was a good idea. I was like, dude, it's going to be fine. There's only so many good doom weapons. They're going to keep putting weapons in. You're not going to, and then they put orbs in that you can just orb the doomed weapons. And I don't know. I just kind of know. I get this feeling about stuff like that to where I think it's not a good idea. Whenever you're trying to rush something, get extra, hurry up and do something, like, it usually is not a good idea with Gems of War. It's better to like pace yourself every day, do a certain amount every day, and not force things and overspend to get certain things. And it's like the Dragonite and the PvP shop. That's forcing things, that's overspending, that's not worth it. That's being impatient. That's a patience tax. The weapon scrolls in the Tower of Doom, buying those was a patience tax. There's a lot of patience taxes in this game, and if you can recognize them and avoid them, you'll be much better off. Because they're going to eventually put something in the game that makes it easier to get whatever the thing is that you're spending to get sooner. Yeah, see, that's better. Spending 50 gems to give 25 gems is better than spending 1,350 gems to get 75 gems or whatever. Like, if you want to do that, you might as well do Guildmate gifts instead of Tower of Doom. But Tyrion's right. It used to be a thing that people would do to get weapon scrolls for their doomed weapons. But that is like, it's just like gold farming, soul farming, stuff that no longer needs to be done. Something happened along the lines that made it obsolete. Ferris Ra is obsolete now, you know? Buying weapon scrolls in the Tower of Doom is obsolete. You don't have to do it anymore. You crashed? Everybody seems to... Huh. But yeah, I think that's it for today. DC was here, though. DC! Good to see you, man. Oh, and he gave 10. Garage Karate, the movie, the Vidya game. Howdy at Sinnycool and all you Sinners, choir members, and lurkers, too. Glad to be with you all. Tip your scouts and slap chop that like button, good peoples. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. My chat's acting up, and I didn't see it at first. It's frozen right now. They end up on the specials menu. Alright, my chat's screwing up. Classics boss just showed up, so he's dipping out. The boss is here. Yeah, I just crashed too. That's weird. I'm gonna keep working on it though. I was trying something for a couple days to see if it worked or not, and everybody said it was a little bit better, so I'll just keep going down that path. But I crashed too. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. All that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Take it about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Which is tomorrow for Marvel Puzzle Quest. I hope it's free, but if it's not, I guess I'm spending money. I guess I'm spending money. Because I already said I was going to do it, and I hate backing down off of things. Going forward, though, maybe I'll look into it sooner, so I don't have to. I'd rather it be a free-to-play game if possible. I think more people play those. Like Elden Ring cost me money, but it was a game that I was going to buy either way, and then I played it on the channel. If I'm going to buy a game, I want it to be something I really, really know that I want to play all the way through, and like I'll get a lot of hours out of it. It's the same way with Gems of War. I'm the same way with buying games. Like, I want to make sure it's a game. I'm not going to buy a game, play it once, throw it in the drawer, and never play it again. Like, every single game I own, I will play it over and over and over and over, get my money's worth. I don't think I have any games, physical copies of any games that I wouldn't go back and play again. I don't own any games like that. I'm never the type to just buy a game. Oh, I want to try this game. I buy it, I play it, and I just throw it in a drawer and never play it again. I have 0 games like that. All the games I got are like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, XCOM, Final Fantasy, like stuff I will go back to and play again, most likely. Or when I played them, I got a billion hours out of it. When I was a kid, maybe I'd buy games. Like, you're not as smart, so you just buy whatever. Something looks cool, you buy it. Yo Noid. Buy Yo Noid. Domino's Pizza. My chat's crashing and being stupid, though, so I guess I can't say goodbye to everybody. Everybody say something in the chat if you want me to say goodbye to you. We got Sauna, we got Mark, we got DC. I remember Allie was here, Mr. Z was here. How many people can I remember? Classic was here. This isn't a smart game that I'm playing right now. Anita was here. Roxy was here. Mark Bolden, my chat's back. Bargain, where's my wallet? Said Mark. Mr. Z, Sana, Daniel, Lucas, Allie, Mark, Tyrion Shark, the new grandpa. And that's as far back as it'll let me go. Roxy. Shout out to everybody that was here earlier. That's killing that for me, like going all the way back. Marvel Puzzle Quest is free on Steam. Okay, so I'll look into it. We'll be here tomorrow playing it either way, even if I have to pay for it, because I already said I would do it, and that's the type of dude I am, so... We'll see you here tomorrow for Marvel Puzzle Quest. It'll be around 9:30 a.m. EST, maybe 10. We'll be back Monday for the raid teams, the weekly preview. Tuesday, faction event. Wednesday, EverQuest. Thursday, depends how good Marvel Puzzle Quest does or how I feel about it, whether we do that or Gems of War on Thursday. Friday, we got Vault event. Saturday, back around to spoilers again. So you guys know the deal. Always just, if you want to watch me, come to the channel at 10 a.m. and I should be here every single day. And if I'm not here, go to the community tab or the Discord, and there should be a reason why. That's what I'm doing, like, from now on. This has been, like, the last few days, the last week or so. I should be here on the channel every single day at 10 a.m. And if I'm not, there will be a reason why I'm not on the community tab. So you'll have something new from me every single day, even if it's just a message saying, Mrs. Cinny decided to go to California to buy tampons. That's why I'm not on today. Don't pay for it when it's free. Yeah, I won't. I'll make sure to check both places. You know me, I'm a cheapskate. I'll definitely do it for free if I can. Yeah, so you guys have a good day. You're the best. Good luck in the Tower of Doom. Make sure you go to at least floor 26 so you can get all the weapon scrolls, like we were saying earlier. Might as well get the ones you can get, and that's how far you should go to you should go at least that far to help your guild. 25, 26. If they're already done, though, we were done. So there's no point of me going any further than 26, on the other hand. So you saw here, I'm on floor 26, exactly what I said. The boss no longer gives weapon scrolls from floor 26 up. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, everything before that, the boss gives you weapon scrolls that help you level your doomed weapons. That's why I tell people, go to floor 26. But then they also added more rewards here. So it used to be we only had to go to stage 12, right? So that was fine. You could just go to floor 26. But nowadays, if you really want to help your guild, get the Orb of Minions, the shiny keys, you kind of have to go a little bit further most of the time. For me, I got lucky and the guild got it done. You know, Natural Born Killa, Infinite Cookie, Daza, all did a ton. So I didn't have to go any higher than floor 26. But everybody should, even if your guild's all the way done with Tower of Doom, you should go to floor 26 so you can get all the weapon scrolls. Like, you know, there's orbs and whatever, but on the other hand, if they're there, you might as well get them, especially if you have sigils. So, there's a crazy extreme where people were buying a bunch of scrolls they didn't really need, and then there's the other side of things where you should at least go to floor 26 and get the free ones. Yeah, no problem. I say things a lot, but sometimes some things need more explaining, so... The luck scrolls the other day, the weapon scrolls. Tower of Doom's pretty confusing. It's kind of like one of those things. If you put up... People like to hear about the Tower of Doom because it's confusing. And then, like, the Underworld, people like to hear about that because it's confusing. You know, some things are simple, like Invasion or Raid is pretty simple. But Tower of Doom's a little bit complicated. And, like, same as Underworld and stuff. Underspire, Epic Trials, I guess. But... I'm going to get out of here. I got to go. You guys are the best. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for our next new game that we're trying, Marvel Puzzle Quest. And we'll see how crappy I am at it and how noobish. But I'll get better. Peace out. Thank you very much. You're the best.